Picture a world without wheels. No cars, no bicycles, not even a simple cart. This was the reality before the Sumerians' groundbreaking invention. In the fertile lands between the Tigris and Euphrates, Sumerian civilization was flourishing. Yet, despite their advancements, the simple act of moving heavy objects remained a backbreaking task. Around 3500 BCE, Sumerian potters made a discovery that would change the world. They found that by mounting their potter's wheels horizontally instead of vertically, they could spin clay with unprecedented speed and precision. This seemingly small shift in perspective was the birth of the wheel as we know it. But the true genius of the Sumerians lay in recognizing its potential beyond pottery. From the potter's wheel, Sumerian innovators began to experiment. They attached flat discs to axles, creating the first crude wagons. Suddenly, the power needed to move heavy loads was dramatically reduced. The impact was immediate and far-reaching. Trade flourished as merchants could transport more goods over longer distances. Agriculture boomed as farmers could easily move their harvest. Construction projects that once seemed impossible became achievable. But the wheel's influence didn't stop at economics. It revolutionized warfare, allowing armies to move faster and carry more supplies. Chariots became formidable weapons, changing military strategies for millennia to come. Perhaps most profoundly, the wheel accelerated the exchange of ideas. As people and goods moved more freely, so did knowledge and culture. The wheel quite literally set civilization in motion. From those early Sumerian carts to the gears in our watches, from water wheels to the turbines that power our cities, from bicycles to spacecraft landing gear, the wheel's influence is ubiquitous. But the story of the wheel is more than just a tale of technological progress. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to see potential where others see only the ordinary. The Sumerians couldn't have imagined how their invention would shape the future. They simply saw a problem and created a solution, unknowingly setting in motion a chain of innovations that continues to this day. As we look to the future, to new frontiers of transportation and technology, we carry with us the legacy of those ancient Sumerian innovators. Their wheel keeps turning, driving us forever forward. So the next time you see a wheel, be it on a car, a bicycle, or even a fidget spinner, take a moment to appreciate its journey. From a humble potter's tool in ancient Sumer to a fundamental component of our modern world, the wheel stands as one of humanity's most impactful inventions. In the end, the wheel reminds us that the simplest ideas often have the power to change the world. The Sumerians set that wheel in motion, and we're still along for the ride. In the chaotic world of antiquity, where might often made right, the Sumerians recognized a profound need for structure and justice. This realization would lead to one of their most enduring contributions to human civilization. As Sumerian society grew more complex, with bustling cities and intricate trade networks, the old ways of resolving conflicts no longer sufficed. Enter Ur-Nammu, the visionary king of Ur, who would create history's first known written legal code around 2100 BCE. Carved in cuneiform on clay tablets, the Code of Ur-Nammu was a revolutionary document. It established a system of standardized legal procedures and penalties, aiming to create a more just and orderly society. The code covered a wide range of issues, from family law to property rights. For instance, it decreed that, if a man knocks out the eye of another man, he shall weigh out half a mina of silver. This principle of proportionate punishment was a significant advancement from earlier, more arbitrary forms of justice. What's truly remarkable is how many of Ur-Nammu's legal principles still resonate today. The presumption of innocence, the use of sworn testimonies, and the concept of judicial precedent all have roots in this ancient code. This code, predating Hammurabi's famous laws by 3 centuries, laid the groundwork for all subsequent legal systems. Its principles of justice and fair punishment echo through courtrooms even today, from London to Tokyo, New York to New Delhi. Every time a judge calls for order in the court, every time a contract is signed, Every time a dispute is settled through legal means rather than violence, we're witnessing the long shadow cast by Ur-Nammu and the Sumerians. The Code of Ur-Nammu reminds us that the rule of law, the idea that everyone, even kings, should be subject to clear, publicly known laws, is one of civilization's greatest achievements. And we owe this cornerstone of modern society to the innovative spirit of ancient Sumer. As we conclude our journey through Sumerian civilization, let's reflect on their enduring impact. From the words we write to the time we keep, from the cities we build to the laws we uphold, the fingerprints of Sumer are everywhere. Consider this. Every time you jot down a note, you're using a descendant of cuneiform. Each time you check your watch, you're relying on the Sumerian sexagesimal system. When you drive down a city street, you're benefiting from urban planning concepts first developed in Uruk and Ur. The Sumerians gave us the wheel, revolutionizing transportation and commerce. They pioneered irrigation techniques that still influence agriculture today. Their mathematical innovations underpin everything from modern astronomy to computer science. But perhaps their greatest legacy is more intangible. The Sumerians showed us the power of human ingenuity to transform the world. They demonstrated that with cooperation and innovation, we can build complex societies, create art that speaks across millennia, and ponder the great questions of existence. In our libraries and museums, our scientific laboratories and tech startups, our legal institutions and governments, the spirit of Sumerian innovation lives on. They may have faded into history, but their achievements continue to shape our world in ways we're only beginning to fully appreciate. As we face the challenges of our own era, climate change, technological disruption, social upheaval, perhaps we can draw inspiration from these ancient innovators.